Try to get me in a room, yeah. Everybody wanna talk, why? Always coming with the tunes, they know I'ma take it far, right? Something I already knew, yeah. Never needed your applause, nah. They been saying it's a fluke, this is not a false alarm, nah. It's not. Did it and I never sold my soul. Yeah. Devil never gonna hold me close. Nah. You can put that on the Holy Ghost. I'm a night owl like I'm OVO. Hit a dance with it like a do-si-do. No, this is not my first rodeo. No luck needed, no four-leaf clove. Yes, I know it look like Cody Cole.
So you got my money?
Welcome to 10K Bets Live with your boy Renz here, your boy Sammy Stats, and what we think to be his Cam up there. You kind of look like the guy from with the long hair. You look like the guy from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What's that? Something Cornelius, the guy with the ice pick. Kind of look like him. You know who I'm talking about, the cartoon?
Yeah, I do. But
Yukon Cornelius, that's his name. That's pretty shocking that I know that.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I don't even know that.
Oh, well, weird.
That was not on my bingo card. Sorry, I'm not prepared.
No, that wasn't on my bingo card. I just saw you and I thought Yukon Cornelius. How you boys doing?
Fucking fantastic. Now that the best sport ever is back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You guys like that?
Wow.
Are you trying to fuck me right now?
Maybe. I feel so left out. I see the group. You guys are just firing off on college basketball, and I won't look for like an hour, and I'm like, I can't even catch up. Like, I can't.
Great, man.
A lot going on, I know.
I know. It's just the best time of the year. The holidays.
Ever since I just was committed to making a graphic, every day this year I've been going off. The last 2 days were a little rough. Otherwise, though, there's been 10 nights of college basketball. 8 of them have been winning nights. You cannot complain about that.
No.
And I'm also in heaven right now. Liberty Bibberty, that bit from the football team. I'm watching the basketball version as we record. So I'm back on the Liberty wagon. Everything is right in the world, honestly.
Yeah, it really is. And you know what else is right in the world? Underdog Fantasy.
Oh!
I've been hammering the Underdog Fantasy League while you guys have been hammering college basketball. And I want to tell you about the easiest way to get some action on the sports. It's the Underdog Fantasy and their pick'em game. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite or least favorite players, stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in a single night. Underdog keeps it super simple with their easy-to-use website and mobile apps. Pick between 2 and 5 players and fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and take home some cold, hard cash. Use the code 10K and get your first deposit doubled up to $100 by Underdog. Once again, that's code 10K on the Underdog app or at www.underdogfantasy.com to get your first deposit doubled today. I've got an Underdog tonight for Thursday Night Football. I'm going Burrow higher than 1.5 touchdowns, Justin Tucker higher than 7 kicking points, and Lamar Jackson lower than 45.5 rushing yards.
Ooh.
Which I don't like that, but whenever I lose one of these pick'em entries by like 1, like it's always like I felt good about all of them. I'm like, I have to pick one of them. Then I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
Like,
okay.
I think you have a good chance of winning. I think the Bengals are going to win that game.
Me too.
One of my upsets of the week. I'm not betting on it because I haven't bet on anything besides college basketball. And I don't want to change that, but I think the Bengals win tonight.
I think the Bengals win. I think this is a perfect division scenario where Baltimore beat Cincy in Cincy by 3. And I think Cincy's going to beat Baltimore in Baltimore by 3. I think it's just these division matchups, rivals, very close games. I think that the Bengals have to win this game a hell of a lot more than the Ravens. And I'm going Bengals plus 3.5. This is a 2-unit play. I love Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns. I might be straight betting that. But so far, I just have Bengals plus 3.5. I mean, worst comes to worst, Justin Tucker hits a 78-yarder to win, and I still hit my 3.5 with the hook.
I need you guys' help. I need like sports gambling therapy from the 2 best sports gamblers I know.
And how do you feel about that?
So ever since college basketball started, I've been like I said, I've just been murdering college basketball, and it's like the only thing I want to bet on. To where like every time I think about betting on something else, like I kind of want to throw up.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, Cameron.
How do I
Hey,
fix
it's a
this? How do I
man's
bet on
love.
football again? Someone help.
I know.
That's how it goes, though. Like, I'll eventually get into my college basketball like phase. I'm just not there yet, but it's tough, and especially like you, if you've been winning, why would you switch it up? At the end of the day, it's about making money. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and watching the
It's gonna be
games. Like,
heroin.
if you're enjoying watching the game, you're enjoying making money.
Yeah,
No brainer.
it's heroin. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's why.
Fun.
I need help.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to do responsibly. That's what I like to do.
Always responsibly. Only
True.
game that you can afford to lose.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
just
wasn't
that's just it.
responsible? My card last night when I bet on Loyola, Maryland, and something called Utah Valley. That
Yeah.
was backfired.
That's
I
so.
mean,
I
the
love
state-
those. I love. Now you're getting me excited about college basketball. I hear those names I've never heard of, and I want
Have you
I
not
wanna
been
bet
looking at my card every day?
them. Like I text you guys. Really, it's almost ESPN Plus season. Like
Yeah, it
the
already
awkward
is.
angles in the gyms, the time, no one in the crowd. I want it.
Dude.
I want it.
Did you look? Have you been looking at the graphic I put in the chat every time?
I have been. It's fantastic. I like it.
Like, oh shit. Like Sammy and I were sweating out fucking Missouri State
Yes.
and then UMass.
Yeah, I'm
What are we
betting
doing here?
the was it UMass that we needed 92 points to cover and they got 100? Was it that
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
It was crazy. It was like we bet against a team. We needed to win by 8, and the other team scored like 81.
No,
It's like,
no. The other team scored 92.
oh wow,
UMass
that's
scored
what
like
it was.
108.
Oh wow, yeah, no,
Holy
it was
shit.
it was nuts. I mean, nobody missed a shot. We were just lucky to make 4 more shots, and
You can poll probably 500 people in the city that you live in and say, hey, what sporting event did you watch on Monday night? 300 of them probably say Monday Night Football.
Mhm.
The rest of them may say the Wolves game. What do I say?
Mm-hmm.
I watched UMass basketball.
and
Yeah.
it was great. It was electric, and I'm really glad I bet on it.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you tailed
We've
my
been sweating it out every night. 3 picks, sweating it out. I might add a couple, but like
Yeah.
the majority of my dollars are on the 3 picks. I am locked into the games. If they start rough, I turn the TV off, and then I just see how it's gonna go.
Yes.
And then that's part of the whole plan.
Speaking of gambling responsibly, I have stuck to that, and I am gambling responsibly because I told myself I'm doing 3 games every day, nothing more, nothing less.
Smart.
Keep it simple, keep it smart, and it's fucking working. And I don't want it to change.
Well, good thing you got like what 9 months for every
Yeah.
day. So you're in your bag now.
Yeah, March is a long ways away.
Yeah.
You got a lot of college basketball ahead of you.
I'm totally okay with that. I don't want March to come for another 6 months. I enjoy the season probably more than any other person ever.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is
5
only
months away.
months.
So
It's gonna be
yeah,
Another
Oh,
thing,
that's awesome.
I've been kind of playing with fire though. Like, I've found myself betting. It just happens to be like the research I've done and like it just happens to be the bets I take. But like, I bet against Oral Roberts. Thought that was going to backfire because they were like a Cinderella team. Hit
Mhm.
that. Right now, I'm betting against Furman, who
Yeah.
last year just went off in the tournament. I don't know. I think it's going to hurt me at some point, but we're going to roll till it doesn't.
Yeah. We're gonna roll every day with it, and I don't even care the picks. We're just rolling with it.
You're
yeah, I'm gonna have to
just
start
putting all your
tailing them.
chips in
But we
my
need, Cam,
Yeah.
we need a little more, like, under like guys you've really never heard of. Like I remember last year I won like $400 on like Southeastern Illinois Evanston.
Technically,
Like, those are the ones I want.
Let's take a
Those are
look.
the ones. Those are the guys I like.
Today, well, St. Louis basketball has been nothing but great to us.
which was
Yeah.
great because I had just a backbreaker of a loss today with St. John's, and then as soon as that ended, I look and like SLU is up like 10 with a minute left, and it's just a total like we're okay, we're okay.
Well, did you hear of Utah Valley before I had to bet on them?
I have.
Yeah, probably because last year the NIT. What about Loyola, Maryland? The Greyhounds?
The Loyola, that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. I like that.
Tuesday, hand to God, my fault. I got trapped in the Champions Classic, and I was like, I want to bet on this just because I know I'm going to watch these games, and I shouldn't have bet on the Kansas game, but I wanted to just because I was going to bet on it. I was
honestly, that was a winner. 9 out of 10 games if they don't lose the first half by like 10.
You're not.
Otherwise, I had no problem with that pick. Yeah, we came up a bucket short, but like, man, if like they kind of let Kentucky do a lot of what they wanted in the first half, and then they buckled down, came back, played a little better defense. I would take that pick again all day.
Otherwise,
Duke was a free winner. They beat Michigan State by 7 or 11 or whatever it was. And then what was our third pick that night?
Illinois. They fucking choked against.
That was another game where they had the foot on the gas. They were up 2 or 3. They were hitting their 3-pointers, and then they went cold, and that was it.
What happened is Shaka Smart, who can somehow grow hair like a chia pet now, had my brain in a fucking pretzel because he says that Tyler Kolek is very questionable. And then looks 100%.
Yeah, it looks great. He looks great. Yeah.
Shaka Smart's a bitch for that.
Yeah,
he was a bitch.
Otherwise, Ren, some other like off the wall teams. I bet on the North Florida Ospreys.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
The Penn Quakers, the Ivy League.
Penn, good team over in Penn.
The UNC Asheville Bulldogs and the LaSalle Explorers. Those are a little off the wall. I know you've heard of them, but
they float around. They'll float around getting to the tourney. Like UNC Asheville, they've made the big tourney a time or two, I think.
Yeah, they made it last year with Drew.
Yeah, but bringing it home, Cam. How do we feel about SIU Edwardsville? Oh, great. Not yet, Mike. Hold on. Good things come to those who wait. Not yet. But come like conference tourney time, we're hammering them, Mike. We're hammering them.
They're playing right now, actually.
Is it actually Edwardsville? I knew it was something crazy like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. God bless them.
God bless them.
That's so good.
But Cam, you were dogging the Minnesota Golden Gophers basketball program preseason. Turns out they might be okay.
Yeah.
Aren't they 2-0?
They're 2-0.
2-0. I mean,
what are they
tonight a lot? Like they play Missouri
spread
tonight, so that's a good game to realize if they're a legitimate program, or if they lose by 30, it's like, well, shit.
Well, they beat Bethune-Cookman, who as of this morning, because I check this every single day because I'm a freaking psychopath. As of this morning, Bethune-Cookman is over 300 in KenPom, which is horrible. And then UTSA, who they ran out of the gym, is like 270 something. Mm-hmm. So they haven't played anyone. Minnesota is 101 in KenPom right now, which might be better than at any point last year. Mm-hmm. But tonight, Missouri is a huge test, which is really sad to say, because if you were pretty much any other Power 5 program not named Boston College or LSU or Louisville, you would say that Missouri is not a huge test. Because Missouri, they might make the tournament, but they're not great. But tonight,
Missouri's only favored by 2.5 tonight.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They're not that great.
So who would you bet?
If I had to, I would bet Gophers money line because I'm a homer, but that's why I stayed away. Eventually, I will bet on a Gophers game this year just to have them on the chart and have it look cool, but not tonight.
I mean, I'm not really a homer. I just was never I didn't really grow up a Gopher fan in any kind of aspect. But as far as this line, I think the sharp side here is the Gophers all day. Yeah. I'm not gonna bet it. But I would not be surprised if the Gophers won by 7.
Yeah, the thing is it's just one of those games where I think it's going to go either way. I don't really think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be either Missouri wins by 15 or the Gophers win by 7 or 8, which is still kind of close, but it's not going to be a nail-biter. It's going to go one or the other. But Gopher basketball is one of those things where I'm so passionate about to where I don't like to bet on it. Like journalist Jake, we fight about fucking everything. But Gopher basketball is one of those things where we're just diehard. Like last year when they won that game in the Big Ten tournament, Jake and I literally had like a bro hug after we won a meaningless game. We were fucking hyped. It was great.
Yeah, and you never know that could happen. who knows? They might do all right. Shit the bet against the Big Ten.
Yeah, I mean, I
Running
think
the
we'll
tournament.
find out more about them Big Ten conference play. You know, when a lot of the Big Ten teams can play pretty well. I mean, we bet on Rutgers. They made it close in the end, but I mean, they still covered. And didn't we bet another team?
When?
I don't know, the last few days. I mean, we've had 3 picks for the last eight days in a row, so it's been getting a little.
Well, we had Rutgers.
Who did we take? Yeah, who was the game versus Georgetown?
That was Rutgers.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the one.
That was the only one
that we took. That was sweaty in the end, but covered. And I mean, we've seen what Michigan can do. Now, I'm not really sure how good they truly are because St. John's is not good.
Yeah, do we want to talk about that? How do you feel about the Johnnies?
I can't believe they're just that bad. Like they're typically not that bad. Like they're a pretty consistently like a top 5 Big East team, top 6, top 7, middle of the pack, maybe if not better every year. This year, I think they are going to be second or third to last. I mean, I know DePaul's pretty shitty. Georgetown's pretty shitty. But like they're going to be right there with them, as shitty as can get. And then it doesn't make sense because Pitino's a great coach.
I hate to say this. I just was looking it up a little bit and I forgot about this. I'm going to go on the record and say the Gophers get killed tonight. I totally forgot. Missouri has Connor Vanover from Oral Roberts last year. He's fucking 7'5" and 230 pounds. He's their center. He's insane. And then they have a guard, Nick Honor, who came from Towson, and I think he made a transfer to Kansas last year or something like that. He's a guard. He's 5'10", 200 pounds. He's fucking beefy. That's a beefy
it's like me. I mean, add a couple pounds, but like, that's like me out there.
No. That's like you out there. That's you.
A D1 basketball player, you're 5'10", 200. Beef.
Is he a guy who wears the jersey with like a T-shirt underneath it? So like you got a little fat roll, it doesn't show. I had to do that when I played basketball when I was younger. I was always the T-shirt under the jersey kid, so I was too fat.
Yeah, Nick Honor's
the same thing. I'd be right there with you.
Yeah.
Hey, where does that Max Abrams play? He just
Max Asmus?
Asmus?
That's how you say it, is Asmus. He plays at Texas now.
Wow. Okay. I knew he transferred from Oral. I just didn't know where.
Did Nick Honor never play for Towson? Am I fucking losing? Yeah, he did.
Is Texas good again this year?
No, he didn't. I'm stupid as hell.
I believe they're top 25.
I like Texas basketball.
They're 18th in KenPom.
Nice.
They're going to be good. Asmus is sick. I don't know. It'll be interesting. There's the Big 12 is so fun. Like, just wait till your conference play where we have Houston, Baylor, Texas, Kansas. I know I'm missing a couple that are good. Just throwing haymakers at each other every single night.
Yeah, that'll be good. I can't wait for the Big Ten when we play like USC. I can't imagine that. Like
next year. Yeah,
that's gonna be crazy. Like you travel all that way for like a game, and then like, man, now to Indiana.
There's a small possibility because I don't know if Bronny James is going to go to the NBA because of his heart condition. He's probably only going to play at most half the year this year. There's a possibility he stays another year, and Bronny James could come play at the barn if we play them at home.
Oh yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah,
and they have Dennis Rodman's kid.
Do they really?
Yeah,
he can't be any good.
That's good.
Why?
I just Dennis Rodman's kid. It just seems like. I mean, Dennis Rodman's a weird dude. Like, I can't imagine he had like the most like genuine upbringing. Like, it had to have been. It had to have been like a little silly in that household. Like,
he was raised on a casino floor and like ran in women's bedrooms every night.
Yeah, yeah. Or like I said, Dennis Rodman's just a weird guy. Like the North Korea thing, and like,
yeah.
I mean, he's just a weird dude. Like, I can't imagine his kid. Like, unless his kid's like, "Dad, you're crazy." I don't know.
Dude, has he been he's a senior. That's right. He's been around.
That's why you never heard of him, because he's been out there.
He just transferred to USC. He played at Washington State for the first 4 years.
That's a jump. Nothing wrong with Yeah, no, it's kind of fun. At least the Gophers are 2-0. Like I said, Cam, if you were a real fan, there's a game to go to. It'd be this one at home.
I
Against...
know I was going to actually. Jake and I were talking about it, but I was like, I'm going to stay home.
Yeah. Well, we can talk to a game we are going to be at Cam.
Yes.
The Vikings game this Sunday. Me and Cam didn't even plan it. I'm going to be in Denver. Cam's going to be in Denver. 10K is going to invade Denver for the Vikes game. Crazy to me still that the Vikes are 2-point underdogs in that game. I get it. Like Denver's been playing pretty well. They've been beating decent teams. I don't know if you'd really. Buffalo's a good team. I don't know if you would. I don't know if they're good or
They're
not.
having a down year for sure.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. And then they beat KC, but like, I don't know. It's the NFL. Anyone can beat anyone. So I'll be there. I'll obviously be betting the game. I mean, obviously, I'll probably just take Vikings money line for the best value you can get. I mean, no brainer pick for a homer.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you guys think?
I'm very
all,
on the money line.
all over Vikings money line. I mean, they've won what? Is it now 5 in a row or 6 in a row?
Yep, 5 in a row.
You got to just keep it going. I mean, if they lose, it's like, well, they won 6 in a row or whatever it is. But yeah, 100%. If you can get them plus money, I love this Dobbs guy. Just love him. I think it unlocks a whole like kind of new offense. The fact that when a play is busted, he can still get the first down. It's something we haven't seen, haven't had. Don't get me wrong, love Kirk, but he just could never scramble for those 12, 15 yards when you needed it. So yeah, no, I like Dobbs a lot. I don't. Is Jefferson back this week, or is that going to be next?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he might come back Monday night against Chicago.
Yeah. So I mean, regardless though, I will gladly, if it's at 2.5, I'll probably buy it to 3 just to be a little on the safer side. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how you can take Denver this week. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, they're coming off the highest of highs, beating Buffalo. This is a total lay an egg Denver game.
But the only thing that makes me, the Vikings kind of are too. They're kind of the story of the NFL right now with the Dobbs deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why everyone, like, I've had this trip planned for a while, and we were like, are they going to flex it out? I mean, it's fucking Vikings on a down year. It's the Broncos with shitty Russell Wilson. Then the past, obviously, the Vikings won 5 straight. Now Denver's won 3 straight. Now it's maybe like the story of the week as far as the NFL goes. I mean,
except Monday night.
Yeah.
Juggernauts.
Yeah. But
Chiefs.
It's about time we get some good primetime games. Like tonight's decent.
Oh,
Sunday night's going to be good. Monday night's good. It's about fucking time.
Yeah.
And that's what it'll be. If Dobbs and he's been dealing with the pressure so far. I mean, he's all anyone's talking about. We'll see if he can show up on a primetime Sunday night game.
Have either of you been to Denver?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to the stadium. But
I haven't been to the stadium.
I've
No.
never been to Denver, but how's the nightlife?
It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Downtown Denver is very fun.
That's
Mhm.
what I'm saying too. I'm trying to get after it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag my grandpa to the bars until like 2 a.m. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
Yeah. Bring
Yeah.
it back to the good old days.
Yeah, I'll be out for sure. I mean, and it's kind of nice. I didn't even like really think about it. My buddy pointed out everything's an hour earlier there. So like it's not super late. The game starts at like 6:20 or whatever, 6:30 or whatever.
Oh
it is.
yeah.
So it'll get over at like 9:30. It won't be like fucking midnight.
Should we push
So-
our luck, Renz? Where are you staying?
It is down. It's kind of on like, it's downtown, but I can't remember the name of the place. But it's like on the stadium
hotel,
side
right?
of downtown.
Hotel, right? Like you're not getting an Airbnb.
Yeah, no, it's a hotel.
Dude, can you imagine if we were in the same hotel?
I want to say it's by like, I can't remember the name of it. It's like convention center or something. Like
Is it a Courtyard by Marriott?
I couldn't remember. I don't know. My buddy booked it
Fucking
because he gets free hotels or whatever.
You flying Delta?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Only. If Delta wants to advertise with us, I'd love to because
Oh
I don't know if you read my blog when I went to Las Vegas a long time ago, like 2 years ago. Southwest, they're dead to me. So, and that actually, fun fact, that happened at the Denver airport. So, where they fucked me. So,
I've only been to the Denver airport. That's the only place in Colorado I've been. So I'm really excited.
it's
I think
cool.
we're-
The airport's far as fuck away from the city.
It's so dumb.
It's like an hour, right?
I don't know if it's that, but it's long. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's really
45
long.
minutes maybe.
Yeah, I remember that was the first time I went there. I'm like, Jesus, this is atrocious.
Denver airport to my hotel is 50 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it's bad. I
Yeah.
think they have a train into downtown though.
The
Mm.
But I
Uber's
mean, it's
expensive
train.
as shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty whack. It's pretty whack.
That's actually the only MLB. That's the only NFL bet I have this week so far. I don't really love the board. It's kind of a sticky board per se. I don't love it. I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm sure I'll come up with some player props because I'm not a huge fan of any of the spreads.
I like, again, it's not like the most comfortable pick, but I like Jets +7 against Buffalo.
Okay.
I like it. Jets defense, their offense
they're
is
good.
bad, but their defense is good against a
Really
struggling Buffalo offense.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't like it.
they might be able to scrap away one, like a low scoring.
I think Josh Allen is still -110 to throw a pick, and he's had a pick in like 8 straight games.
Yeah. Especially
And
like the
if
Jets have one of the
defense
best
to pick
defenses.
them off, it'll be the Jets. So
Yeah.
The only
No.
the only one I really like is where did it go? Rams money line at home against Seattle. Week 1, the Rams were up big on Seattle and they let it slip away. I don't feel like they're going to let that happen again. They're home. Seahawks are 6-3. They're going to come back down to earth a little bit. I like Rams money line. That's about it though.
Nice.
The rest of the board blows.
Yeah. It's been kind of weak the past couple weeks. Nothing been jumping out.
You know what doesn't blow on Sunday though?
Drinking in Denver?
Well, that's going to be great. But do you know how
Yeah.
much good college basketball we're missing?
is it good?
True.
Yeah, I'm sure it is really solid.
You got UConn, Indiana, Texas, Louisville, which is whack. But then the fucking Maui starts on Monday, and I'll be
Yeah,
I'm staying there
lights.
Monday too.
Yeah.
Absolutely electric.
I do like the Maui Invitational. I do like that.
Not in Maui this year though. Duh.
It isn't?
Bro,
No, because of the
you know what
fire.
just happened?
Oh. that was a while
It's
ago.
in Honolulu, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
same
Eh,
thing.
Yeah. You couldn't give me a city in Hawaii. It's just one big thing to me. I don't know. People are like the Big Island. I'm like, I don't know. It's just one big island. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, you guys got any other bets this weekend or anything else? Or
No, I think
I got 2 college. That's I'm going both to the Pac-12. I'm taking Arizona money line -110 against Utah. They're playing at home against Utah. It's basically a pick 'em. Arizona's a feisty football team. I think this is a game they really show up to play. Both teams are 7-3. I'm just going to take the home team here. I think Arizona's they're really solid at home, so I'm going with that. And then I'm also Plums play, Plums play, Plums play. Oregon State money line -130 at home against Washington. They are giving Washington their first loss. -130 at home. I think. It's going to be absolutely sold out. Oregon State money line -130, and it's only going to go up. I promise you.
I like that. I mean,
Those 2.
what day is that game on?
What, Saturday?
Saturday?
Yeah.
I just got to remember I'm going to tail that bet.
it should be on Saturday, right? Aren't they all?
I just got to remember yeah, good point. But yeah, because we're going to Colorado, which is cooler than Minnesota. It's a legal sports betting state.
Fuck, I
So,
totally remembered. I didn't even think about that.
yeah, so I'm gonna be having action flying all over the place.
This is good.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, figure it out, Minnesota. Maybe this year. We'll see. Well, cool. Well, there's your bets for the weekend. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Sammy Stats. Appreciate it.
Real quick, if you are tuned in, head on over to State of Skull. They're about to go live in about 5 minutes as soon as we hop off. So if you want more Vikings Broncos preview, head on over to see them.
Yeah. State of
Absolutely.
Skull.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.